Olá, boa noite. O Exou Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 7 de O Mundo Sussurrante. Sedgwick conseguiu sair da cela e tirar o Spot da jaula. Agora só falta, escapar dos asguios, chegar à corona e salvar o mundo. Agora que a gente não tem ideia do que fazer, já que nós temos o Spot de fogo, vamos procurar algum lugar para pôr fogo só pelo simples prazer de delinquir. Monte de palha.
Let's go, Spot. Show your stuff. Wait a second. I'll close the door. I don't want all of Asgilia to see the smoke.
Ainda bem que ele é mais esperto que eu.
Forget about Asgilia before I die of smoke poisoning.
Uma válvula.
There's a lock on the valve's control wheel.
Não sei para que ele vai usar isso, né?
I'd really like to, but it's locked.
Ah, está bloqueada? Eu tenho que mexer na válvula antes? Ah, pegar uma chave. O líder deixou alguma coisa lá no refeitório? Deixou a chave? Ah, tá na cintura dele.
He's asleep. The crucial question is, for how long?
Chave mestra.
Got it. Now let's get out of here, fast.
Melhor a gente correr, mamãe.
That's Luco's key. I still don't believe that I stole from the Askia boss.
Ah, é para usar a válvula, não é para levar. Então lá no setor da aba ele vai usar a chave também para destravar e abrir ou fechar, sei lá o que ele faz quando gira a válvula. Mudou o medidor ali, né? Agora tem aquela placa balançando, porque já está um pouquinho cheio o indicador. Era isso, sim. E aquela porta trancada também. Se essa é uma chave mestra, tem que abrir com ela.
I don't see how I could open the door with that. Obviously, somebody wants to annoy me.
Como não vejo como poderia abrir a porta com uma chave mestra?
There's neither a handle nor a keyhole on this door. How could anyone ever get in there?
A porta não tem fechadura, não adianta ter chave. É verdade. Então lá na sala do mapa que estava trancada, esta porta aqui.
There.
E agora tem um gongo apontando para cá, outro apontando para cá. Quer dizer que é para bater neles? Cada um mexe numa coisa, é isso? Ou um abre e o outro fecha? Por aqui não mudou nada, mudou. Abriu essa porta lá de cima.
Once again, I'm standing before closed doors. No, it's firmly locked.
E nessa funciona a chave mestra?
Hey, I don't see a keyhole. That means the only escape is forward.
Não, então vai ser lá pelos gongos mesmo? E agora ele saiu em outro lugar aqui?
Oh, that's where I am. I'll leave the door ajar, so I won't have to walk all the way around again.
Ah, essa era aquela porta trancada, agora está aberta e ele diz que vai deixar aberta. Se não leva para nenhum lugar diferente. Veio num lugar diferente, sim. Troféu.
This is the uglier of the two trophies. No, I take that back. This trophy is really the uglier one. Ah, I can't make up my mind. They're both ugly, that's for sure.
Outros discos aqui. Para um lado deve ser abrir, para o outro fechar. Será? Lareira.
Almost cozy, if it wasn't for the fact that an Askia is likely to show up any minute to throw me in. Empty.
Outra válvula.
There's a lock on the valve's control wheel.
Vou ter que abrir todas as válvulas até encher o indicador lá do setor da barra. Deve ter mais uma depois desta. Garfo.
What is this? Some kind of fork? The Askia have quite a lot of cutlery lying around.
Então agora eu bato no gongo 2 vezes aqui e vou lá na sala do esporte. Para saber onde é que está a lógica de tudo isso que eu estou fazendo. A lógica é olhar o roteiro e nem com o roteiro dá para saber o que... Ou seja, não tem porta, mas tem a janela. Por que que agora mudou a janela pro lado de cá?
That could actually work.
Agora eu tenho que abrir aquela porta de novo para pegar esse balde. E também não tenho a mínima ideia por que que eu precisaria esse balde, né? Girou a sala, mas que lógica tinha nisso? Aonde que estava a indicação que isso poderia acontecer? Para dizer que o jogo não é solucionado só no chute ou para quem não tem paciência com as dicas de roteiro. Quem tem muito tempo e muita paciência vai tentar até fazer um chute certo sem saber por que que fez e por que que deu certo. Por que que eu teria que voltar agora nessa sala e dar uma gongada? Taco no gongo esquerdo uma vez. Volte lá e pegue o balde, não se sabe por quê, mas pegue. Você teve todo esse trabalho, teve que passar horas chutando as coisas. Já que eu não tenho o que fazer, eu vou clicar aqui, para daí de repente, num lance de sorte, pegar um balde que você não sabe por quê. Eba! Use o balde no garfo no inventário e volte para o arsenal. Por que usar o garfo no balde? É chute também, né?
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Henry.
Se você examinou a parede em suas visitas anteriores, Sedgwick comentou sobre ela parecer estranha. Ele estava certo em desconfiar, mas você precisa descobrir o que há de errado com isso. Você já olhou para o problema de todos os ângulos? Vá para o lado direito da sala e quando estiver no lugar certo, notará uma passagem secreta. Examinar isso permitirá que você entre. Ou seja, já tem uma passagem secreta lá. Não é nada que você tem que clicar na parede. É só você enxergar a passagem. Não adiantou. Eu achei que aqui estava uma porta meio interrompida.
Just a second. There is a secret passage after all.
Que bom!
No, there's nothing here.
Acabou de dizer que tem. Agora já não precisa abrir nada, não precisa encostar em nada. Era só você adivinhar que tinha que colocar olhar em cada tijolo da parede em cada pedra da parede. Colocar o spot 5 bolas ali. Por quê?
The bucket isn't heavy enough to engage the lever. What's that? An elevator? Let's see. Rickety design, no rails to grab onto, decayed boards, frayed drag rope, goes up into dizzying heights, and is being driven by a complicated mechanism. Yep, this escape road has been made especially for me. Oh, I want to go back to my cell. I still can't believe I was able to get away from them. Corona. How shall I ever reach that place? I'm not saying anything derisive now. After all, stones have proven to be quite useful during the course of my journey. You ask your lift down there. I still can't believe I was able to get away from them. The birds look quite comfortable there. It could be difficult to scare them away from the flower bed. There's nothing growing here at all.
Hey! Are you referring to my height?
Shoot! No, I wasn't. I'm not even much good at innuendo anymore.
Tem que correr lá antes que ele bata os calcanhares e desapareça. As calças do avô?
Those must be Grandpa's pantaloons again. How on earth did they get here?
Hey! Keep your hands off my laundry!
Você roubou a calça do meu avô?
He's a mean fellow. I could easily put him into my pocket, but I'm afraid he'd bite me. Hey there.
Stop it, you scalawags! Not half a step further.
Pode ajudar-me?
Can you help me?
That depends. With what?
Tenho que ir para Corona.
I have to get to Corona really fast.
To Corona? Ha! Forget it! The train doesn't go there anymore.
A train? What train are you talking about?
I told you to forget it. The line has been discontinued. You'd better find another way.
Que outro caminho?
What other way is there to Corona?
Well, to be honest, the train was the only way to Corona. But I already told you, it doesn't go there anymore.
Os asguios me pisam os calcanhares.
I've got Askill hot on my trail.
The Eskil can come if they want. I'm prepared for that.
You're through with life?
No, I've placed some traps.
Eu destruirei o mundo.
I will destroy the world.
Well, that's what I want too. So what? Take my advice. don't spread that around. People don't really appreciate that kind of thing.
Sempre me toca falar com os malucos, beleza?
I'm forced to talk to wound-up screwballs all the time.
Really? I hardly ever have to do that. This week has been the first time, actually.
Tudo é horrível.
Everything is so horrible. The Asker want to attack Corona, the world will end, and it's all my fault.
Oh boy. What kind of a wuss are you? If I were your world, I'd rather end myself. And that's a fact.
Você não pode ajudar-me, ninguém pode.
You can't help me. Nobody can.
I think so too. The way you're dressed, is there anything else? You're blocking the view of my favorite tree.
Como você conseguiu a calça do meu avô?
How did you come across those pantaloons over there?
Actually, that's a strange story, and pretty embarrassing. So the truth goes with me to my grave.
Há trem?
There's a train?
Don't you ever listen? I told you, there's no train. The locomotive still stands up there, but it hasn't moved in a long time.
Posso dar uma olhada?
May I take a look at the locomotive?
Well, that's rich. Do I look like a museum? I told you, there's no train. On the other hand, the idea isn't too bad. I wonder what I could charge for an entrance fee.
Mas a ideia do museu de trens tem alguma coisa.
But the idea of the railroad museum has something to it.
Yeah. But the entrance fee, would it in fact pay off? I'm not sure about it.
Não pagariam mais do que R$5 de prata. Na melhor das hipóteses, estariam dispostos a pagar uma moeda de ouro. Por algo tão fantástico, eu pagaria inclusive 10 moedas de ouro. Eu não daria nem centavo oxidado por isso.
I'd even pay 10 gold coins for something as great as that.
Honestly? You think people would pay that much to see a discarded locomotive?
Well, it's not just any old locomotive. In fact, it went to Corona, didn't it? So it's a royal locomotive.
Royal? That means I've been sitting on a gold mine all the time.
And you didn't even notice.
How could I have been so blind?
Luckily, you've proven your infallible business sense in the end.
You could say that again. I almost missed a lifetime opportunity here. Come here, people from far and near. Starting today, Maurice's Majestic Railroad Museum has opened.
Como vai o museu?
Well, how's business with the museum?
I haven't had a single customer. What am I doing wrong?
Eu tenho par de ideias para melhorar.
I have a couple of ideas on what to improve.
Oh yeah? And why should I listen to you? It's not like you're my advisor or anything.
You could hire me as an advisor.
Well, why not? All right. You'll get 1 gold coin a day after the work is done. So, go ahead. What do you suggest?
Você podia baixar o preço. Talvez a causa seja o mau humor dos empregados. Deveria mudar o nome. Deveria encarregar-te da fila. Esses pássaros do jardim atrapalham a estética. Você deveria mudar o nome.
You should change the name.
Should I really?
Definitely. Maurice's Majestic Railroad Museum sounds way too pompous.
What do you suggest?
Eu gosto de Museu Maurice de Transportes. Eu creio que como máximo poderia chamar-se Mini Museu Maurice.
I like Maurice's Medium Museum.
Less exclusive, but maybe that opens it up for a new line of customers. Maurice's Medium Museum. All right, let's name it so then. I hope it'll show some improvement. Do you have any other suggestions?
You could lower the prices.
I think you're right. I guess 8 pieces of gold would be plenty for a visit to Maurice's Medium Museum.
Maybe it's because of the grumpy members of staff?
What? They're still grumpy? Those useless morons. What else do I have to do?
You should hire a jester.
A jester? Have you gone mad?
Hey, I happen to know the staff pretty well. I don't want to scare you, but if they don't get some entertainment soon, they may go on strike.
A strike? All right, but where can I get a jester?
You can't do the job yourself.
Why not? Do you think I'm not... I can't jest?
When should I start?
Right away.
Great.
You'll get 1 gold coin a day after the work is done.
All right. First, you should fire the grumpy manager.
I could only do that with 3 months' notice.
That's a shame. You should introduce, staff discount.
Staff discount? No way.
Why not? Look at it this way. You'd make your staff happy and still get money from them.
What? Hey, you're right. Those morons.
All complete idiots.
All right, it's a deal. Members of staff get a 50% discount.
Oh, they'll pick up eventually.
I think so, too. I'll give a motivating speech during the Christmas party, and the problem will solve itself.
You should take down all the laundry. It doesn't fit the good name of your museum.
Yeah, all right. I see that. Unfortunately, I can't leave here to do that myself. I have to watch the cash box in case a member of staff gets sticky fingers.
You could hire me as a laundry boy, and I can do it for you.
That seems a little extravagant to me. I'd probably have the only museum with its own laundry boy in the whole region. On the other hand, I can't handle everything myself. All right, so be it. You're hired. You'll get 1 gold coin a day after the work is done.
Those birds in the front yard are spoiling the aesthetics. It doesn't fit the good name of your museum.
Yeah, all right. I can see that. But what shall I do? Those darn blighters keep coming back.
There's nothing much you can do. You'll have to hire a professional.
Well, all right. But where do I find somebody like that?
Have I told you that I'm a passionate spare-time gardener? I could give it a try.
You?
Why not? There's nobody else here.
All right, all right. If you can scare the birds away, you're hired. You get 1 gold coin a day as a gardener, just like I said, after the work is done.
You could lower the prices some more.
Some more? Well, listen to that. Maurice's Media Museum is well worth 8 gold coins.
I can't think of anything.
What kind of an advisor have I hired? You better come up with something or I'll cut your pay.
May I take a look at the locomotive now?
Sure. That's 8 gold coins. Okay. For you, or do you have the money?
Not exactly. Couldn't I just take it out of my salary?
Maybe that'll work. First, we have to look at what we've earned so far. Well, you are my gardener, but you haven't scared away the birds yet. Therefore, there's no money for you there. You are my advisor, you are my jester, and you are my laundry boy.
The laundry? Oh my, I totally forgot about that.
Therefore, there's no money for you there. So you've already earned 2 gold coins. Well, that doesn't seem to be enough. What a shame. You would have been my first customer.
I don't have any time for conversation.
You sure talk a lot for someone who hasn't got time.
Shoo! That'd be a first, if somebody actually did what I say.
Ah, ele vai fazer espantalho.
That would only make them shore up for a moment. I need a better idea to keep them away from the flower bed for good.
Usa X.
That would hardly impress the birds. I need a better idea to keep them away from the flower bed for good. Mission accomplished.
Oh, bravo! You scared away the birds. Do you want a Staff Member of the Month badge now, or what?
Your gratitude is payment enough. Hey there again.
It's you again? What's that supposed to be? A siege?
May I take a look at the locomotive now?
Sure. That's 8 gold coins. Okay. For you, or do you have the money?
Not exactly. Couldn't I just take it out of my salary?
Maybe that'll work. First, we have to look at what we've earned so far. Well, you are my gardener. You are my advisor. You are my jester. And you are my laundry boy. So you've already earned 4 gold coins. All right. It looks like you've earned enough. Welcome to Maurice's Medium Museum.
Neat. But how do I get up to the locomotive? Unless... Oh no. Another elevator. Why didn't I just stay in Askill's fortress? The former owner must have left it behind. I can't imagine that Maurice could get up there. It's too high up. I can't reach it. Maurice doesn't seem to own very much. That's a good one. There isn't anything in there. It all seems to be a little shaky. And this shelf isn't very firm either. I might be mistaken, but I think it needs something to connect those cogwheels.
Usar a corda.
The tether is of absolutely no use as a V-belt.
A calça do avô.
There, a beautiful V-belt. Just like in a dollhouse. Cute. I won't fit in there. Typical. Too big to go to bed, and too small to save the world. I shouldn't mess with it anymore. It does its job, and does it well. I'd better keep that thing. I'd better leave Maurice's bed alone. I'm afraid he'd bite my shins. It's too high up. I can't reach it. I can't attach that, and why should I?
Vou pôr o que nessa corda e por quê?
No, but maybe I could attach something heavy to keep the elevator down. Good idea. If I tie Spot to the elevator, he might delay it long enough. Don't play hard to get now. I'm sure nothing will happen.
Uma abertura aqui.
Uh-oh. Spot? Ah, you're back again. Please, no more shenanigans, okay? You know I've got weak nerves.
Você aprendeu a fazer spot folha. Vamos pegar as calças de volta e colocar o spot no lugar.
Why not? It'd probably be just as useful.
Agora a faca na estante.
I'd better keep that thing.
Usar no suporte da estante.
Oof. Did I do that?
Agora a calça na alavanca aqui. E já posso ir no elevador? Pedra agora para fazer o peso.
Heck, that can't be it yet. I simply don't have enough time to get to the door.
Ah, pedra na prateleira para ela deslizar enquanto eu entro no elevador.
Wow! Maurice's Medium Museum really is worth the entrance fee. I wonder if this train can get me to Corona. I guess there's no other way than to try. But I'll have to make a fire in the firebox first.
Spot de fogo.
Do you know anything about locomotives, Spot? Neither do I. What are we gonna do now?
Caldeira.
I can't push Spot through this narrow gap in his present form.
Spot de folha e depois transforma em fogo.
Yes, that could work. Yes! Yes, it worked! The coals are burning!
Partimos
Now I
agora?
only have to disengage the immobilizer system, and off we go! This lock prevents the wheels from turning. I have to remove it. No, I can't do it. No, I'm really too clumsy to crack the lock open that way. Heck, the key doesn't fit here. And why should it? Hey, Spot, can you try to, I don't know, somehow spool this thing open? Hey, wait a minute, I think I have a plan. There, and now for phase 2 of my plan, which is developing phase 3.
Bola.
Yes, yes, it worked. The immobilizer system is disengaged. Corona, I'm coming. I hope I'm not too late.
Partimos agora?
And finally, there it was. In the middle of the nothingness between the clouds, on one last needle of rock, there was the castle of Corona. Sadwick had reached his destination.
Corona. Finally, I have arrived. The only thing now is to find a way in.
O trem a Corona, troféu recebido. Porque terminou o capítulo 3. Chegamos no capítulo 4, Corona. Então é isso. Hoje vamos parando por aqui. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, a torcida, desejando boa noite, até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.